not only Kannur. There is a propaganda that Kannur is the center of all these kind of political matter. There are so many issues like the farmers' issues and the these wild animal conflicts here. They want some communal polarization, and I think people can realize that and understood that, and they will opine against this kind of thing. So, where is the anti-incumbency? 57,000 crores of rupees Kerala should get from central government. This is federal government, you know. What is democratic federalism? Several people told me that they cannot forget the work I had done in health sector, not only from my party, some people from other party also, and they said that this time they will vote for me. I think the UDF tried to purchase BJP votes, and some girls and boys in the BJP family told me that some BJP people asked them to vote for this my opposition, and not for BJP candidate but for the other candidate. I can't believe that how it is happening. The last part of the election, the situation changed a little bit. That is the my opposition candidate's communal propaganda. He created some pages and said that you cannot vote for a kafir, kafir and women. My popularity is not a balloon. If any popularity is there, that is not a balloon. If it is a balloon, it will burst at that time itself.
Hello and welcome to our weekly talk show, The Interview, and our special segment, Elections 2024, The Big Picture. Shailaja teacher married to Bhaskaran master, Rockstar health minister, pioneering work in flattening the coronavirus, and one who has bagged several awards. This is how best one can describe KK Shailaja, who is a household name in Kerala. Unfair is what everyone said when she was shunted out as health minister despite doing commendable work in the state. Today, she is in the fray fighting the Lok Sabha election, her first. How high are the stakes? Would her popularity convert into votes? Or does anti incumbency stare her in the face? We speak to none other than KK Shailaja, a doer who is short of time even after voting in her constituency is over. KK Shailaja here with us in this edition of Elections 2024, The Big Picture. Welcome to the show, Shailaja teacher. That's how I'm going to address you because that's how you're popularly known. And thank you for being here with us.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Let me begin with your constituency, Vadakara. You know, yours is a prestigious battle because the CPM has held the seat since 1996 till the Congress won it last time. What are the chances of your winning it back?
Last 15 years, the constituency was with the UDF. And this time we hope that we can regain that thing, and we have a very good contest because of this national policy, national politics. We are campaigning that things, the national politics, and also the development of our state and development of Vadagara constituency. So I think people will accept this thing, and they will elect a Left Democratic Front this time.
You know, you would agree that a MP election is very different and more challenging than a MLA's. And this being your first MP election, what do you see as your greatest challenge?
The MP election is different from this assembly election. The voting pattern will become different sometimes, because last time the UDF propagated that they can oust BJP from the center and become an alternative for BJP, and so everyone should vote for them They enacted some acts in the parliament, and Congress didn't oppose. Left is for secularism, and left is for democracy and socialism. So I think this time the voting pattern become different.
One of the challenges is the politics of violence. And in this context, Chandrasekharan's murder is top of the mind. Political murders are a big issue, particularly in Kannur, where you belong. And I hope you will give me an objective assessment instead of indulging in a blame game.
This kind of mandates are happening not only in Kannur. I think you are speaking from West Bengal. And in West Bengal, a number of left leaders and our party members were killed there, brutally killed there in West Bengal. And it is not only Kannur. There is a propaganda that Kannur is the center of all these kind of political murder. Not only Chandrasekhar murder, Dheeraj murder is there. A poor boy was killed in the campus, the SFI student. There are so many incidents like this. But in a parliament election, the thing is different. It is about our country, what kind of a rule we want in our country, our unity in diversity, whether it stands or it will break away. That is the thing. So, in Vadagara election also, the only Chandrasekharan murder is not the issue, and people are discussing about the safety of their life as a whole.
I was not speaking of West Bengal, but Kerala. And in that context, you would agree that political murders are a big issue electorally and a worry.
No, madam. This recently there are no such incidents in Kerala or Kannur district or in Vadagara. In previously there were some incidents, not only one side. There are some political murders here, and this time or nearby time there was no such incidents in Kannur.
But even if there are no recent incidents, the issue still remains and we cannot brush it under the carpet.
That's why I answered. There are some regional issues, but in a parliament election, only the regional election. How can we talk like that? Regional things only. There are so many issues like the farmers' issues and these wild animal conflicts here, and the agricultural workers' issue, the fishermen's issue. So everything. The central should give attention or attend to that kind of issue, and central government should give some projects and money for that thing.
Let me shift to the problems you are facing. But before that, let me ask you, what do you see as the biggest challenge in this election?
Challenge is nothing but my opposition were making so many false stories and false statement, etc. They are propagating false things. And also the communal, they want some communal polarization, and they try to do that communal polarization in selection. I think people can realize that and understood that, and they will opine against this kind of thing.
Talking about the challenges, let me list a few. The Panur blast, where you were photographed with the accused, and I know you're going to say it is fake, but the opposition has managed to make it controversial, and you are now caught defending yourself. In fact, you had to give a press conference to defend yourself.
Yeah, I don't know how you get these things like this. Panu, there was a blast. I don't know what's the reason, and some peoples were making some fire things, fireworks or like that, and it blasted, and they injured one, killed there. That there is no connection with LDF or our party with that. We revealed that, and everyone said that. Even the father of an injured person, he said, I tried to correct my son several times, and also I asked, he is a left-minded person, and he said, I asked the party to correct him, but party tried to correct him, but he did not correct it. How it become a election, a slogan, or a thing to discuss in a parliament election? We have no connection with that. People understand that.
Also, age favors your rival Shafi, and he's getting support from the youth. How do you see this contest panning out, a kind of a generation gap between a 41-year-old and you, and I'm not going to give your age.
What you mean? I don't know, madam. Are you saying that all the youth vote for youth and all the aged people vote for the aged people? What is mean by youth? Youth mean the who can work hard for the society. Who is working? That is the question. And what is their policy? That is the question. If a young man is there and his policy is anti-people or anti-democratic, anti-secular, how can we elect a man, a youth there? So the age is not a problem here. You understood that? I think you can understand that thing.
But would you agree that his campaign has attracted a lot of young people to rally around him?
That is every time it is happening. Because this constituency, I think you understood. 15 years it is with UDF. There are so many UDF people there. And in our rally, it is three times more than that.
What about the anti incumbency fact and the failure of the government to disburse social welfare pensions, which could work against you?
There is no anti-incumbency factor here, madam. I was previous health minister, health, social justice, and women and children. And health sector, very much improvement happened at that time, and people know that how much the hospitals improved at that time. So where is the anti-incumbency? In education sector, we try to modernize the all the government schools. We provide 4 lakh houses, and where is the anti-incumbency?
What about the pensions?
The pension, as you said, the welfare pensions, 5 months it become pending. Why? We explained all the things to the poor people that our tax share it is not getting properly from the center. 57,000 crores of rupees Kerala should get from central government. This is federal government. What is democratic federalism? Taking all things to center and center becomes strong and states become weaker. That is not correct. The central state relationship should be better and the policy should be changed. State government. So there is no anti incumbency on this matter also.
Before I move to your commendable work as health minister, let me ask you one last question on your constituency and the election. One challenge is of namesakes. There are three other Sheljas contesting as independents from your constituency. And in the past, namesakes have led to the defeat of original candidates. Do you see this as a problem?
That become a little bit problem sometimes, but not in a large scale. In all elections, this is happening that the same name people are contesting, and some votes should be sometimes they gain some votes.
Do you see this as a problem?
Here there is a KK Shailaja, another candidate. We are making the people bother that which is my name and what is my symbol. The symbol is the most important thing. My symbol is hammer, sickle, and the star. And the other Shailaja's symbol is not that. So we are educating people to look name and symbol.
As health minister, you did exceptional work and got international recognition during the Nipah and coronaviruses. Do you think that this is the single factor which is your USP in this election?
I don't know, but because I worked hard and I had very good result at that time. Not only the Nipah COVID, I tried to change the health department as a whole. I started two things: one to prevent the infectious disease, and to prevent the non-communicable diseases. Other than this, I started the total trauma care project.
So, how much of your good work would help in this election and work to your advantage?
Several people told me that they cannot forget the work I had done in health sector, not only from my party, some people from other party also, and they said that this time they will vote for me. But the last part of the election, the situation changed a little bit. That is the my opposition candidates communal propaganda and said that you cannot vote for a kafir, kafir and women. Maybe some people respond on that thing. And also, I think the UDF tried to purchase BJP votes, and some girls and boys in the BJP family told me that some BJP people asked them to vote for this my opposition, and not for BJP candidate but for the other candidate. I can't believe that how it is happening. All these things are here, but yet I believe that I will win in this election.
You have been described as a rock star health minister by the foreign press, a headline that caused heartburn amongst your critics and within your own party also. Would you say that the description is well deserved, or do you see that as your undoing?
I cannot answer that whether it should be decided by the people. It should be decided by the journalists like you. But I am always remembering Mother Teresa's statement on this. If you are humble, nothing will touch you, neither praise nor disgrace.
You know, when you were removed as health minister or not taken in the second round, a lot of public sympathy, even outside the state, was with you. Do you think, or how much of that would work to your advantage in this election?
I didn't check that thing. I am working hard as a MLA in my constituency and also party. I am with the people. I am working hard, and they are. I think if they understood, they can understand my work. They can vote for me, not for the sympathy. So no need of sympathy. As a political worker, they can accept me.
Your critics say that by fielding you, the party has killed two birds with one stone. Your win takes you to Delhi and out of state politics in one sense, and of course to parliament. And if you lose, they would puncture the popularity balloon, so to speak.
My popularity is not a balloon. If any popularity is there, that is not a balloon. If it is a balloon, it will burst at that time itself. So if you work hard, you can get some appreciation from people. And it is because of your hard work. If it is because of your hard work, it will not burst. And if it is a balloon, it will burst at that time itself. And second thing, sending to Delhi, that is is it a punishment? Sending to Delhi means sending to the parliament. Sending to Delhi is not mean sending to Andaman Nicobar jail or like that. Sending to Delhi is not a punishment. I will be here in Kerala and working for my party. And if I win, it is one more thing is that I can work for my party in other states also as an MP. And also Kerala also I can work hard.
If you win or when you win, and in that sense, are you confident of a win?
Yes, I'm confident. I think people will not forget the activities done by the last left front government and the activities, the work done by me. But this constituency, UDF is also very strong. And that is why they've been three times in this constituency previously. And the left is also strong there. And when there is a very hard fight between left and United, but this UDF. And still, I hope that people will elect me from this constituency.
What are the chances of Kerala having a woman chief minister? And of course, every time this question has been posed to you, you have ruled yourself out.
Yeah, that because there is a chief minister in Kerala, and this is not a assembly election time. I don't know why you are raising this question this time. During assembly election, we can say that people are asking some questions. One is that, and second thing, I never think that the chief ministership is a reservation seat or like that. We all are unitedly electing chief minister, and we unitedly elected chief minister here, and he is working well. If he is not working well, someone can say, oh, that one or this one can become this chief minister. There is no question on that this time. We are all with him. There is no need to say about another chief minister.
I asked this question because you were seen, and I underlined the word seen, as a contender and someone who could replace or be a competent candidate for chief minister.
Not only me, there are so many women in Kerala, They are strong, as strong as me. I think you are discussing about me because during that ministership, I worked hard as a health minister.
But you rose above others and you did commendable work, and work that has been praised and continues to be praised not only nationally but internationally.
At that time, that 5 years, I was the in the office and I worked hard. So Shailaja teacher gets some attention. Not only me, there are so many women in the party and in the society. One day they will also come.
Sure, let's hope so. But in your case, public memory is not short. And even after 3 years after the virus or work which has been over, you still continue to remain and be a household name even outside your home state.
I don't know, madam. People are remembering me or not. You are saying that. I'm very happy to hear that.
You said that you don't know if people remember your work. Didn't you get a sense of it while campaigning? And didn't people come to you with gratitude, considering that you saved so many lives?
Yes, madam. Yes, there are so many incidents in which I am fully heart melted. Some people came with their little one, 6 or 7, and said, "Madam, the child's life is, you give the opportunity for us or this blessing to us." How I asked them, and they said, "Your Hridyam project on congenital heart defects, my son get operated within 2 weeks of the birth itself, and he's alive now. He's now going to LKG or UKG. We are so blessed with this son, and you are the reason for that."
So, coming back to my original question, don't you think this would work to your advantage?
I don't know. Only after counting the vote, people are expressing love to me, especially that Nipa case, this constituency in that, I mean, in this Vadara constituency that Nipa virus occurred, and people came to me and said, "You are a great relief to us at that time," etc. But I don't know. Kerala is greatly politically polarized society, and they are expressing their love to me, and sometimes they will vote for us. So I think I can win, because adding all these things, I'm saying that I can get back this constituency from UDF for our alliance.
What do you think are the chances of the BJP making inroads in the state?
I don't think so, madam. BJP advanced in some these kind of the municipal areas, etc. They have some seats in some panchayat elections also, but in assembly election, I'm not thinking that they can win a seat in Kerala. Parliament election, they cannot.
Do you think your being a radical has created problems for you and for the party because they do not know how to contain you? And if you will allow me to use the word, leash you.
No, 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 no. I think you know about the left party's standard. We have the provision, or we have the space that to criticize anybody or discuss anything inside the party. But ours is a cadre party, so we are not discussing these things outside.
Finally, before I sign off, let me ask you a personal question. You, Shailaja teacher, and your husband, Bhaskaran master. Tell me about that classroom relationship, so to speak.
We are good friends, comradely relationship. And after 1981, we can say 1981 onwards, we are together. No hindrance in my political career or political field. Is allowing me to work as my wish. I am also agreeing him as work his own wish. We will criticize sometimes, and we will add sometimes. We will discuss the matter together, but individually, we are free to have our own decision. That is the victory, or that is the good part of our family relationship.
Was your husband disappointed when you were not inducted as health minister the second time around? And does he aspire to see you as chief minister of Kerala one day?
He is not like that, madam. He is a very good communist, Communist Party worker. And when saw that I was not in the list, he said, "No problem. You worked 5 years as a minister, and another will come there. They also have to work that, and you can work with the party as a party as a central committee member, and you now shift your work in that arena." That is the communist ideology, madam, and he show any kind of disappointment or like that, and he is not thinking about a chief ministership.
But if it comes to you, will you accept or refuse?
No need of the question this time. If it come to any women, they can accept. I think so. Any women, not only me. If I say your question directly, you will put it as the media will put it as what Shailaja teacher wants to become chief minister. I don't want that comment. So there is no need of that question.
All right, I will leave it at that. Shelter teacher or teacher Amma, as you are popularly known, thank you very much. Thank you for being here with us and thank you for taking most of my questions.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.